Hi, this is Srishti, and in this video we will see how revenue multiples work in practice and explore their nuances. So, since the revenue recognition principle is a robust accounting standard, it limits the creative accounting practices, making valuation using revenue multiples highly reliable. The most common multiple is the price to sales ratio, which divides the market value of the equity by sales. However, this approach has a limitation that revenue isn't entirely attributable to equity alone. A better alternative is the enterprise value to sales ratio, as it accounts for debt financing too. Using enterprise value instead of price ensures a more consistent multiple. It's reasonable to use the price to sales ratio for companies with low or no debt, like those in tech sectors. However, a revenue multiple alone isn't enough to determine a company's value. An essential supplementary metric is the net profit margin, that is PAT. A higher PAT margin increases the likelihood of a company having a higher price to sales multiple. However, lower margins reduces the chances of a high price to sales multiple. If a company trades at a higher price to sales multiple with a strong PAT margin, it's critical to monitor those margins. A drop in PAT margin can cause the multiple to shrink quickly. Markets often pay a brand name premium for certain companies. This is calculated using intrinsic value model, comparing generic companies' PAT margin to those of a more popular brand. The difference in valuation reflects the brand name and premium that markets and consumers are willing to pay, both in higher stock prices and product prices. Calculating brand name value becomes challenging when a company offers a wide range of products and services. So, in conclusion, to accurately assess a company's valuation, we must consider not only its revenue multiple but also its PAT margin and its relative position among industry peers. I hope this would have helped you understanding that how revenue multiples work in practice and what are all their nuances are. So see you in next video.